Reddit. Choose a movie. Keep one actor. The rest are Muppets. What is the movie and which actor do you keep? The Truman Show, but keep Jim Carrey. And any character not in the dome is a human. The rest are Muppets. Makes it even more funny because Truman grows up in what he thinks is the real world, a world full of Muppets. Imagine the trauma when he actually escapes and learns the real world is zero Muppets. The Trauma Show. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Keep Principal Rooney. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you could miss it. Waka Waka. Jurassic Park. Keep Bob Peck as Robert Muldoon. He is arguably the best character in the film and is often shown as competent and in control. This is contrasted further now by his Muppet comrades. Plus, he isn't in every scene and I feel like it would be hilarious to be pulled out of the film with a random fleshy actor at odd intervals. Oh, please let the dinosaurs all be Muppets. A giant Muppet T-Rex? I'm sold. Clue. But keep Tim Curry. Kermit as Mr. Green, obviously. Imagine him doing the "I'm going home to sleep with my wife" line. Absolutely dead on balls accurate. Oh god, I can hear it in my head. If you think that's good, try Miss Piggy with flames on the side of my face. But Miss Piggy is totally Miss Scarlet. I could honestly see her as even Mrs. Peacock. The scene where she believes she's poisoned? I can imagine it vividly. Groundhog Day. Bill Murray lives the same day over and over again, and everyone else is a Muppet. It would be even more hellish. Counterpoint, it'd start out with only humans, but for every new day another person becomes a Muppet. Yes, and that's what finally pushes him to escape the repetition. Everyone but him and the girl are Muppets, so he knows either he or her will turn into one the next day. Edit. I love that my most upvoted comment ever is about a horror-style Muppet remake of Groundhog's Day. I love Reddit. Shawshank Redemption, but keep Andy Dufresne, Tim Robbins. Also Kermit is Red, Morgan Freeman. There's two wardens, and there's Statler and Waldorf. No, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew is the warden and Sweetums is Clancy Brown's character. Princess Pride. Keep Andre the Giant. He was basically Sweetums. Die Hard. Alan Rickman remains the same, everyone else is a Muppet. It's still rated R. I don't know. Sam the Eagle would be a great Hans Gruber emo. With Swedish Chef as Carl, the main blonde baddie that doesn't speak English. Fires machine gun into the ceiling. Hergy Durgy. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Leave Johnny Depp and he probably wouldn't know the difference. The Revenant. Imagine DiCaprio getting attacked by a Muppet bear. Waka Waka. Waka Waka Mathafaka. I don't remember Samuel L. Jackson being a Muppet. I googled Samuel L. Jackson Muppet and found this. Monty Python. Arthur tries to convince Britain he's king of the puppets. Life of Brian. Keep Brian. Imagine getting crucified by a bunch of Muppets. John Wick. Keep John. Reverse card, John is the only Muppet. Fight Club. I'm torn between Edward Norton or Brad Pitt. Both work but for opposite reasons. Edward Norton or Brad Pitt? Neither. The only human is Meatloaf. Tyler Durden isn't a Muppet, everyone else is. I forget who played him. Brad Pitt. That was actually my first thought as well. But then I thought it'd also work as the narrator being the only human, highlighting just how ostracized and derealized/depersonalized he really felt. I didn't think we could make art with this premise, but here we are. Alien. Keeping Ripley. Which Muppet is John Hurt? Beaker. And obviously Animal is the alien. Ooh, what if Bunsen Honeydew is John Hurt, and Beaker is the alien? Beaker is the tiny mouth inside the alien's bigger mouth. Forrest Gump. Keep Gary Sinise. Nah, keep Haley Joel Osment. Muppets through the whole movie and then bam. Human child. When adult Forrest watches TV with child Forrest, they should watch Bert and Ernie being played by humans, maybe Bert and Ernie from It's a Wonderful Life. Pulp Fiction, keeping only Samuel L. Jackson. Any movie with Samuel L. Jackson. Snakes on a plane would be gold. I've headed with these Muppet fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. IT Chapter 1, Keep Pennywise. Chapter 2 would also be quite entertaining. Also, as far as I know, Muppets can't die, so that's a good thing, right? Macron / _ Macron. So that is why Kermit didn't mind committing suicide. The Big Lebowski, keep the dude / Jeff Bridges. It's all one long acid trip. Damn, I just realized how much it would actually fit into the whole story. Just imagine having Animal as one of the crazy German dudes in the parking lot fighting scene. I'd pay to see that. Hell, I'd even get out of quarantine, lol. Being John Malkovich. John Malkovich. Jaws, the shark. I'd go Jaws, the revenge, keep Michael Caine. It ends with a big musical number. Goodfellas. Keep Ray Liotta as the human. Funny how, like I'm a clown? I amuse you? I make you laugh? I'm here to ducking amuse you? Joe Pesci would make an awesome Muppet. You think that's amusing? Lord of the Rings, Samwise. The Hobbit, Gandalf. I was thinking Gandalf would be kept. Sam and Frodo should each be Muppets. No way, keep Legolas. Just an elf killing hundreds of Muppets with arrows. Twilight. Bella is still an actor, but everyone else is a differently clothed version of Count Von Count. Or Edward Cullen. Both work really well. I'm cracking up imagining that scene where she first walks into the science lab and the fan is blowing toward Edward. Raiders of the Lost Ark, but keep Indiana. Or Empire Strikes Back with only Han. Basically, I just realized how badly I need a Harrison Ford Muppet movie. You mean Henry? They named the dog Indiana. He obviously forgot his name was Henry. You should watch the documentary regarding Henry. It covers the time Harrison Ford had amnesia. A Quiet Place and the Baby is Real. I want to see Muppets take care of the real baby and some giant monster Muppets. Can I do half a movie? District 9. The prawns are all Muppets, and that's what Wickus is turning into. I'd watch the hell out of that. E.T. with him as the only non-Muppet. Do you realize how hard it is to cast an actual alien? All we gotta do is hold an open casting call, man. Then they will come to us. Joker, and Joaquin Phoenix. You get a bunch of scenes of puppets on Joaquin until he breaks. I think it would add another layer to the whole he's going crazy thing, but also be super funny, which works for the character. Joker and the girl he falls for, except that by the end we see that she was a Muppet all along. Not even one of the human Muppets, she's like a dog that looks shocked all the time. Harry Potter series. Keep Alan Rickman human, though Rupert Grint was a close second for me. You're a Muppet, Harry. For those not from the UK, this phrase also means calling Harry a dumbass. Having read the books, that tracks. I think Deadpool would be the perfect candidate for this treatment. Leave Deadpool as the only live actor so he can make all kinds of fourth wall breaking jokes. Asking Colossus why he's a puppet, telling Francis he must have the wrong hand up his ass. This is my favorite question. The Room, by far. Keep Tommy Wiseau, Muppify the rest. Rocky Horror Picture Show, Tim Curry. Say 7N. Keep Morgan Freeman. I'd still be mortified when Kermit's all what's in the box? And it flashes for just a second to Miss Piggy's severed head. She would have to have an apple stuffed in her mouth. The Martian, the Muppets are rescuing Matt Damon. How about Django Unchained and keep Christoph Waltz? I Am Legend. Keep Will Smith. The main zombie king needs to actually be the two old guy Muppets stacked on top of each other just roasting him. Reservoir Dogs. I'd keep the cop tied to the chair. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I just want to make enough chicken nuggets that I can get a good boil like this one.